All right, folks, we're out here in Cape Cod, fluke fishing with Jimmy Koutalakis. And Dad, I just want to say this is the biggest sac-a-lait jig I've ever seen. Jimmy, you want to tell us how we're fishing?
These fish are sitting on the bottom and waiting for the current to bring them food. So as we bounce along and covering bottom, we're going to intercept them and they'll pick up this bait and we'll just set them, bring them up.
All right, guys, so stay tuned for a great episode of Keep On Casting. So Captain Jimmy is known for catching great fluke in Cape Cod. We were excited to come with him because he knew he had the bead on where they were at. Also, he knows where the sea bass are. On the way out there, we stopped at the beautiful island in Nantucket, a really neat place to see.
Well, this is the famous Nantucket Island. This whole side here is facing east to the Atlantic Ocean. It's actually sensitive to the northeasters. We get a lot of northeast, north is that way, and that's east. We get a lot of strong winds in the winter, which causes a lot of erosion to the, this is the highest part of the island. Everything else is below sea level. That's the famous Nantucket Lighthouse. And this whole stretch of the island, believe it or not, 12 and a half miles is only one rock. And that's the one right there sticking out.
Wow.
There isn't a single rock anywhere else. You can go right on the beach, you will not find a single rock. That's the only one that sticks there.
So which one's your house?
Can't afford either one of them. You're looking at multi-million-dollar homes.
Wow. So we left Nantucket, headed out into the open ocean, looking for deep troughs, areas that would push the bait through, looking for fluke.
There he comes. There he is.
Right there, right there. Wow.
This is Power Bait Gulp we're gonna use. 6-inch grub. The most effective bait here. These fish love these.
So we got Fred Fish on the boat, his son Colin, they're from Minnesota. Love to fish, hence the name.
They were born to fish.
Oh, hooked up.
There he goes.
Oh, this is definitely a different type of fishing than we do, but it's always interesting to come somewhere else. Oh, I got a dog shark.
Got a dog wrapped up?
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
Colin's hooked up. Colin got a fluke.
Yeah. All right, we'll let this go. Let me see. Stay away. Oh, nice one. Let me grab the net. Hold on.
Oh, that's a good one, dude.
First one, lift up a little bit. Perfect.
Sweet.
All right, open your bail, please.
All right.
All right.
That's a hell of a flounder.
Oh, that's average. They get bigger than this. That's a good size, though. If you look at their mouth, they have teeth. They are very ferocious. Let me see if I can open their mouth, actually. I'll grab him from here. He's got his jaw locked up now, so I can't even get my hand in there. There he goes. Look at the teeth of these things. Look at this. Do you see that? They are so dangerous. Look at this. Look at the teeth. Sharp and very sharp. You don't ever put your fingers in their mouth. Look at this. They'll cut you bad. And that's really small fish. They get much bigger than that. That's the first of the year for you. So we're gonna keep these. I'm gonna put them in the live well and we keep them live.
All right.
Good job, bro.
Woo! The way I like to fish here is let this go to the bottom and you gotta jig it up and down like that. What you wanna do is give it that motion, which is actually imitating squid, trying to bounce off the bottom. When you feel a fish pick up your bait I fish with open bail. So when I feel them pick up the bait, because they like to hold the bait first before they swallow it. They taste it and feel it, and then they'll eat it down. They're not always very aggressive to just grab it and eat it. So you gotta give them enough time. If you don't do that, you're gonna miss half your bites. You gotta have that bounce on the bottom. You had a bite, yeah, you prematurely set your hook. That's what, there he goes. He's on it, see, it's slack. Look at this. He's holding it in his mouth. I'm not gonna do anything. Close my bail, wait for it to come tight, and I'm gonna hit him hard to set that, there you go. There he is. Oh, it's a dogfish. Unfortunately, it's not the right species. But they do the same thing as the fluke does. That's a spiny one, so you gotta be careful. I like to hold him by the head up against the side of the boat. That way it immobilizes him and just let him go. And look what they did. Ate the tail of my gulp. Oh, look at that.
Oh, you nailed one.
Oh, just as I started reeling this up, something good hit it. Oh, that's a big fish. Soon as I lifted off the bottom and started reeling it up, there he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need that net, please. See how I swim this? I'm gonna bring him right in the net. Oh, see, that's what they do. Beautiful, nice job. Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Wow, he got that down. He's actually locked his jaw and holding that jig so tight, I can't even pull it out. There, look at it. The jaw is so powerful. I'm gonna have to pull these backwards from inside. No, it's a sea bass.
Sea bass.
Look at that.
Nice sea bass.
Nice one.
Hot rod Colin. That's a keeper.
Grab that. Yeah, it's a keeper, it's right. This is actually one of the best eating fish you can possibly have here. They're the tastiest, most juiciest and wet meat you could eat.
God, Jimmy, this is so easy. I don't know why Bo's having such a hard time.
Bo is just a lucky fisherman, that's all.
Yeah, he keeps his rod in the holder.
That's right. And I'm not messing it up.
Yeah, maybe even a blind squirrel once in a while finds a nut.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Dog, maybe I ought to change that rig for you. They seem to like that white. The dogs do. Bo, next drift I'm gonna change this rig for you.
All right.
I'll give you a different color. In the meantime, while I change your colors, we're gonna take a commercial break.
You know Grafton Dermatology as one of Louisiana's premier skincare and skin cancer treatment centers. Grafton Dermatology will bring your beautiful body to its healthy fullest. Grafton Dermatology provides advanced treatment for all skin conditions, repairing, healing, enhancing. Grafton Dermatology, defining healthier skin and beautiful bodies for over 15 years.
Latour Golf Club, the region's leading residential golfing community, is nestled amid beautiful landscaped greens and peaceful lakes. The 18-hole 72-par course was designed by PGA Tour champion David Toms. Golfers can enjoy the fully stocked golf pro shop, driving range, and putting greens. The family can also enjoy Latour Bar and Grill, which offers delicious cuisine. The Bayou region's premier golfing community. Live the life with Latour.
Keep on Castin is sponsored by the Prop Shop. We are more than just props.
One of the reasons these fish actually like this type of a bottom, because if you look at this plotter, you have these sharp drop-offs, long drop-offs. There's shallow water here, deep water there. As the current moves over these high spots, it brings food for them. And they capitalize on that, is to feed without using energy. And this is one thing that they love about this area. This type of a bottom, it's got a lot of hills, up and downs, and those fish just sit on these deep drop-offs and they feed on it. We are changing our drift now. Our first drift was this line. I'm gonna go a little closer to the reef now. Try a little shallower. We're going 6 miles. I think it's a dog. All right, I think it's a dogfish. I don't think it's the right species. If it is a dog. No, it's a nice size fluke. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Can't catch them like you, but I can net them. Hooked up. Woo! I think it's a red snapper.
A dog, oh boy. In that, we can't go more to the south because I think we're gonna intercept more of these guys.
Smooth dogs?
That's a smoothie. The difference between the smoothie and the spiny is if you look on the back, they're very powerful. There's no spines. See, that's why, because they don't have the spines here and here, we call them smoothies. The other ones that have the spine, we call them spinies. But they're all in the same family. All right, get out of here. Don't bother us again today.
Hooked up, Jimmy.
This is the right species too.
So Jimmy, when you feel them hit it, you give them you free spool or
I
what?
free spool them, yes, yes.
Free spool and then tighten back up on him?
Yes, sir. Don't forget, don't forget the baits we use are not that small. You got to give them enough time, even though their mouth is pretty big. Look at the size of the mouth of this fish. Look at that. He actually took a whole 6-inch gulp all the way down. And it's only a small fish.
Hooked up,
You
Colin.
got it one tail, Colin? The sea robin. Oh, look at that. This is actually another species that you get once in a while here. This sea robin. Look at that. Listen to him. Oh, 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 oh. All right, we'll let him go.
It feels like a sea robin or a flounder. I don't know.
Well, that's a good one, dude.
We'll put him in the live well for now. See the spots?
I think I'm better off leaving my rod in a rod holder.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, and don't touch it.
He's on. I got a bite too. Look at him, he's there. Got a dog.
I got a flounder.
I got one here. Oh, this is fluke right here. I got a fluke right here.
I got a fluke.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave these here for now. Let him sit there, I gotta help him out.
Please be
Bring
a
him up.
fluke.
Over here, quick. Colin, do me a favor, go grab my rod. Put your rod away. See if we can get both of them at the same time.
Yep, I got a fluke. Boys, that'd be a big flounder in South Louisiana. But over here,
Well, that's a decent size. Throw it in the live well.
all right, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Lord. We would not throw that back. Pretty fish.
Yeah, let him go, let him go. This is a good big one right here. Right there, there you go. Lift your rod up, stay up. There you go. That's how you do it. And look what he's got in his mouth. Still have the gulp. Look at this. We need a bigger specimen.
Hooked up.
My buddy Bo, he finally did one. Oh, it's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. There we go. And he ate that jig. Look at that.
Sweet.
He ate that jig, the white jig. There you go. Now go get a bigger one, huh? Now you know how it's done, right? Okay.
Jimmy, we're gonna keep that, right?
All right, since this is the one you got for a long time, I'm gonna let you keep it.
Hooked up. Hooked up. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Bo! Even a blind squirrel finds a fish once in a while. Not a nut, fish.
A fish-eating squirrel. Feels like a dog.
Oh, don't say that.
Maybe not. There you go, Jimmy.
Mine is the right one. No, dog. Dogfish.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, no. We all got dogs, I think, guys. That's a bad sign. I can't freaking believe it. Oh my God, dogfish everywhere.
Dogfish.
It's unfishable, guys. This is unreal.
Dogfish soup.
Yeah, all dogs. Oh boy.
Jimmy, I think you're 0 for 4 on calling your species.
Yes, I am.
So guys, we're reeling in. We're gonna move spots. We caught some nice fluke. We're gonna move about 13 miles. See if we can catch some sea bass, maybe a few more fluke. So y'all stay tuned.
Skin cancer is the most common cancer in the United States. In fact, more skin cancers are diagnosed each year than all other cancers combined. Most skin cancers are caused by too much exposure to the sun. The good news is that you can do a lot to protect yourself. Catch skin cancer early so that it can be treated effectively. Finding it early is the best way to make sure it can be treated with success. Call Grafton Dermatology for a consultation.
Latour Golf Club, the region's leading residential golfing community, is nestled amid beautiful landscaped greens and peaceful lakes. The 18-hole 72-par course was designed by PGA Tour champion David Toms. Golfers can enjoy the fully stocked golf pro shop, driving range, and putting greens. The family can also enjoy Latour Bar and Grill, which offers delicious cuisine. The Bayou region's premier golfing community. Live the life with Latour.
Keep on Casting Cooking is brought to you by Rouse's. Fresh food, fresh daily.
Hi, welcome to Rouse's Test Kitchen here on Keep on Castin'. I'm Chef Marc Ardoin. I'm going to show you how to do a little side dish that would go great with anything like a beef tenderloin or even a side of fish that you catch out in the lake. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a bunch of asparagus. We're going to trim off that white woody end. It makes it easier if you keep that rubber band on the top, keeps everything bunched together. That way you can just cut right through and just lay it right on top of your sheet pan. We're using the Rouse's Nuevo olive oil that you can only get at Rouse's markets. It's the first pressing of the olive oil, so it's got a really great green color to it. It's got a little bit more of a spicy flavor to it than a mild yellowish of the regular olive oil that you see later on in the year. So we're going to drizzle a little bit of this over the top of the asparagus. We're going to hit it with just a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of black pepper. We're going to go ahead and pop this in our oven, 400 degrees. It's going to take about 8 to 10 minutes for the asparagus to cook off, and then we'll be ready to wrap it up. As you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's very hot, so you want to be careful when you pull this out. So we're going to go ahead and wrap the asparagus in some of the prosciutto. So we've got our Goloni prosciutto that's imported from Italy that you can get only at Rouse's. We're going to just lay that on our cutting board. Look at that beautiful fat that's right there. What's going to happen is when that hot asparagus hits that fat, it's going to melt a little bit and just impart some of that flavor into the asparagus. So very carefully, we're going to take a couple of pieces of asparagus. We're going to set that right on top of the prosciutto. And we're just gonna grab the edge of the prosciutto very carefully because it is hot. We're gonna roll that up nice and tight into a nice little bundle. That presentation is gonna look fantastic on the plate. Right there. Super easy to do, great flavor. Prosciutto adds a little bit of a different spin on it than wrapping it in bacon or something like that. You can do that, but the prosciutto is meant to be eaten cold. So wrapping it right out the oven brings that, it melts a little bit of that fat from the prosciutto, which just imparts that great flavor on there. So to finish it off, we're just gonna take some of our Italian Parmesan Reggiano that we got imported from Italy. We're gonna sprinkle that right on top. And then we're gonna take our aged balsamic vinegar, got a really sweet flavor to it, so it adds a nice little different flavor than just the spice from the black pepper and the saltiness from the cheese. We're gonna pour that right over the top, and there you go. We are ready to roll.
Skin cancer is the most common cancer in the United States. In fact, more skin cancers are diagnosed each year than all other cancers combined. Most skin cancers are caused by too much exposure to the sun. The good news is that you can do a lot to protect yourself. Catch skin cancer early so that it can be treated effectively. Finding it early is the best way to make sure it can be treated with success. Call Grafton Dermatology for a consultation.
Latour Golf Club, the region's leading residential golfing community, is nestled amid beautiful landscaped greens and peaceful lakes. The 18-hole 72-par course was designed by PGA Tour champion David Toms. Golfers can enjoy the fully stocked golf pro shop, driving range, and putting greens. The family can also enjoy Latour Bar and Grill, which offers delicious cuisine. The Bayou region's premier golfing community. Live the life with Latour.
Closed captioning provided by Humdinger Lures, the bass catchingest lures on the planet. Hey, I think I got a big fluke.
I hope so.
I think he's a 15.5 pounder.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you got a 20-pound dogfish.
I don't think it's a dog. I could be wrong. He might be tail wrapped or something. Oh, come on. Don't be a dog.
You got a sea bass and a fluke.
And a fluke. Wow.
Wow, the double.
We are on the spot right here.
Don't pull it away.
I was pulling it in.
Okay. He's pulling it out of the net. You are a stooge.
He was swimming out the net. I'm pulling it.
Nice double. All right, buddy.
All right.
Yes, sir. I like that.
So we had a little double up here. We got some nice action going on. We got a sea bass, black sea bass,
and a fluke. This is what's unique about certain spots. Both of these species live in the same area. Why? Because the structure and the food supply, they both eat the same. Let's see what Dr. Fish has. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. There's a doormat.
Whoa, what? Get him, get him, get him.
There's a doormat. Yeah.
Woo. That's
Wow.
a good one.
That's what we're coming here for, guys.
Awesome.
Grab that weight, please. Oh, my God.
Oh.
That's what we're here for, guys. There he is.
Wow.
I love it. Finally, somebody's got it done. God damn it.
The doctor, Dr. Fish.
You made my day. Look what he ate.
He ate his own kind.
Look what he ate. The gulp with the fluke strip.
Oh, man, that is freaking awesome.
14.5.
Doormat Club,
My
here
God.
you come, huh? So according to Captain Jimmy, it's very rare for somebody to catch a 10-pound fluke. They've got a club out of New Jersey called the Doormat Club, and if you catch one over 10 pounds verified, you're a member. That's a hammer, dude.
All right, it's the Doormat Club. I've got to get my membership card.
You want to keep him or you want to let him go?
What do you want me to do with it? I don't give a shit.
It's up to you.
You can let him go. Somebody else can catch him.
I think that was a fish, Gary. I think that was a fish. That was a fish.
Oh, you know what it is? It's a turtle, sea turtle. Yeah, I've seen them out here before. He's eating these jellyfish. That's why all these jellyfish. Oh,
Yeah, it's a
that's
turtle.
a turtle. Yeah, because he come up to eat. Oh, he just bounced off us. Might be sea bass. I hope it is. Yes, it is a sea bass. Flip him in. Just grab him, flip him in. Grab the line.
That's
hey,
a nice
Mo, you
one,
got
too.
dinner. Beautiful.
Woo, barely made it. Pretty fish. They're abundant out here. A lot of times you catch a lot of little ones. This is a nice one.
Put him in the live well.
Whoa, I got a big old fluke.
Just flip him in, grab the line.
All right.
There you go. We'll take him out and put him in the live well.
Well, folks, we had a great time fishing out of Cape Cod, Massachusetts. We want to thank our captain, Jimmy Koutalakis.
My pleasure, guys.
Thanks so much, Jimmy. You really put us on the fish. We want to thank our troops and our veterans. Until next time, keep on casting.
So one night, Boudreaux and Thibodeau, they were hanging out watching TV, and a commercial came on. It said, a movie coming to a theater near you. Boudreaux looked at Thibodeau and said, man, Tib, how do you know where we live?
Moi je travaille toute la semaine, oui c'est juste pour faire de l'argent. Tout ce travail